Hi, are you wondering if the woman you are interested in is having the same feelings for you? Maybe you thought, but some signs has made you question whether she loves you back or not. Today, I got you covered. I'm here to show you through signs that clearly shows that she has no feelings for you. Stay tuned, buckle up, and I'll be right back. You're welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to show you through signs that clearly shows that the woman you are interested in with has no feelings for you. Sign number one, she isn't making an effort to spend time with you. Each and every time I always do say that a big sign that will prompt you that the woman you are interested in with is no more having feelings for you is when she always resists you from having time together. If a woman is in love with you, each and every time you initiate an outing, she is always happy and choose to go out with you, spend much time with you. Because the moment you try to initiate it, she always try to, put in effort and emotional investment into the relationship to make it a healthy one. But here lies the case when you try to initiate the outing or try to go out with her and have a romantic date, she always comes in with lame excuses that will actually put your outing off. If you are in such relationship and your woman is actually giving you such signs, today I'm here to tell you that she has fallen out of love with you and you have no other thing to do than to you know have a conversation with her. If you're still that signs are still exposing, then I think you have to walk out from the relationship. Sign number two, your conversations are surface level and she doesn't open up emotionally. That is one of the signs that will tell you that your woman is no more into you. Is when you try to ask her questions and she give you just a one-sided answer. At times when you ask her how a day went, she always try to give you one-sided answer. She always try not to open up she always try not to open up to you for you to know how a day went. If she tries to expose these signs to you, this have to tell you that the woman you are with is no more interested in you, because each and every time you try to even go deeper into the conversation, she quickly swerve or she quickly change the topic or the subject to herself so that the conversation you guys have wouldn't delve deep into how her day went and on and on. If this happens, tell me how it feels. At times it makes you guys feel like you guys are strangers at all. It makes you feel like the woman you are with is actually not being open up to you. It makes you feel you know much craving, or it makes you feel like you are on the edge to know how a day went and other stuffs about her. If she tries to give you these signs, I'm actually on this seat trying to urge you that you shouldn't move in much deeper to ask her how her day went, because if this happens each and every time, she's actually going to make you feel like a stranger. This sign have to tell you that your conversation you always have with her doesn't make her your conversation you have with her, she is no more interested in it. Because if a woman really loves you or if a woman really likes you, each and every time you try to ask her how a day went, try to know much about her, she is always eager to open up to you for you to know much things about her so that you guys could have a good conversation for date. Sign number three, she doesn't initiate contact or make plans for date. One clear sign a woman isn't interested in you no more is that she never tried to initiate date or make up her mind to spend some time with you. At times I do always say if the feelings are very mutual, if there is some sort of eagerness that connects people together, for them to have a healthy relationship or make it a priority. Because women nowadays always want men to, they prefer men to drive things forward all the time. But that shouldn't be the case. If you're in a relationship with a woman and all the time you always make you always take decisions, it makes the relationship a one-sided relationship. But here lies the case. It has to be, a sort of it has to be a sort of reciprocating, so that it will make the relationship a lively one. If the relationship has this kind of reciprocation, it makes both parties enable themselves to connect together. Try to make the relationship journey a very smooth one. Sign number 4: there is no romance or physical intimacy between you two. You can usually tell if there is a romantic spark between two people through affection and some sort of bond. If your woman tries to avoid physical contact with you, even if a small friendly hug or to say goodbye, then it's actually a huge red flag that she has fallen out of love with you. At times, I do say physical intimacy is a natural element that creates some sort of bond between two partners. If you are in a relationship whereby you always try to initiate intimacy and your woman tries to pull you back or try to go away from you, then I'm all to tell you that the relationship you are in, love has evaporated out of the relationship. Physical intimacy, romance, affection is some sort of element which always tries to create a bond between two parties and make the relationship a good one, a healthy one, and also make both partners see the relationship to be a priority for them. Sign number 5: she doesn't seem interested in your life or make effort to get to know much about you. This is actually a huge red flag when the woman you are in a relationship with doesn't make any effort to get to know much about you. It feels really terrible. It feels really terrifying when the one you are in a relationship with doesn't make any effort to get to know much about you. If you are in a relationship with a woman who always loves you, each and every time she is ever ready to know much about you, she quickly make a follow-up questions. She quickly always make you feel like anything about you seems very interested to her. But when your woman has no feelings for you, each and every time she barely gives you the little response. She barely doesn't respond to how your day was. Each and every time you try to initiate, she always tries to trashy the conversation to center around certain thing else. If you see these signs, it's a huge red flag that your woman you are with has fallen out of love with you. Because a woman who is always interested in you always move to the urge to get to know much about you, always try to make allusions of certain things that you are even not sort of, just because she wants to know you clearly. She wants to clarify the air to get to know who she's actually in a relationship with. If you see these signs that your woman is not interested in any conversation or always gives you that kind of openings, that each and every conversation you have with her doesn't seem interesting, then I think your woman has fallen out of love with you. Believe me or not. Sign number 6: she keeps you separate from a social circle. If a woman is really interested in you, she always wants you to meet the special people in her life. She always wants to make her friends or family to get to know the kind of man she's in a relationship with. Here lies the case: if the woman you are in a relationship with doesn't expose you each and every time when you try to initiate why she doesn't show you to her friends or at least her family, then the response that comes over is that is not important. No. If a woman is much in love with you, she always wants to let the people that evolves around her get to know much about you, get to know every details about you, get to know the kind of man she's walking down the aisle with. If your woman is actually not doing this, then I think she has actually fall out of love with you. Because if a woman doesn't love you, she always tries to prevent you. She doesn't let you get closer to any of her staffs, as in getting to know much about her friends. Because if you're in a relationship with a woman who really loves you so much, even if she does not make you meet her family, at least the core friends she has evolving around her, she makes them exposed to you. She barely make it seems known to you. She makes you the popular person among her friends so that you get to know everything about her. Sign number 7. She doesn't put in effort to maintain the relationship. One glaring sign is that a woman is no more interested in you is when she always makes the relationship feels only one-sided. You are always the one initiating plans. You are always the one, putting in effort to make the relationship a healthy one. It makes it feel just one-sided way. If a woman is so much into you, or if a woman is so much interested in you, each and every time you can see the eagerness and the effort making the relationship go on smoothly. But here lies the case when she always tries to withdraw back. She always tries to make the relationship seems like you are pulling a teeth on her to make the relationship move on. Then I'm here to tell you that it's a clear sign that she has fallen out of love with you. It's really a clear sign that she doesn't love you anymore. At times when this happens, I'm really sorry to use the word that she sees you or she exposes you to be an afterthought in the relationship. If you are in such a relationship, this is much a huge red flag to you that the woman you are in the relationship with doesn't see the relationship as a thoughtful one or doesn't prioritize the relationship. I hope this video will really help you to list out the signs that your woman has fallen out of love with you. If you are watching this video, the chances your woman has fallen out of love with you will make you see through the signs that I have listed to you. I hope this video will be helpful and will be very useful to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share your comments as well. I'm out.